Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be playing Lost in Random, which is a really fun game. It's a deck building game. Uh, I've played it before. It's really fun. And let's just hop into it. This game does have a lot of cutscenes.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all.
I normally would
Those
skip
with
the
dice
cutscenes,
would roll them to shape their destinies.
but
And the
I'm gonna
bravest few would challenge
do
each other
them
in games
and
of
talk over
chance,
the narrator the whole
epic
time, so I can't
tournaments,
actually
in
play the
which
game.
their very lives would hang in the
I'm going to
balance.
talk over the narrator the whole time. I'm not going to skip things. So yeah, the game kind of introduces us to the fighting system right at the beginning, and then we don't get to fight for a while. Like, my biggest issue with this game is
Let's get that
they
energy,
focus
Fortune!
really hard on story, so there's a lot of really long cutscenes that don't really help you with. Gosh, that my death counter for it. I might have to pause stream. Good thing I can pause time. Shit. Um, Sorry, this might take a second. I really wanted to do a death counter, and then I forgot I wanted to do a death counter. Okay, that should be working now. Aha! I got it working. So, we of course have one death already because I am dead. So, in the name of the channel, we got a working death counter now. Friendship system. Alright. You're also cool for me. Anyone.
Having second thoughts? Not on your life!
Kind of about to introduce you to the function system, which is you get dice energy and you hit
All
people.
the more satisfying!
So that could be a little better.
Watch out! No!
But that will was in the era of the dice
we
wielder,
have the ability to freeze
and
dice
like
when we
all
throw our
eras,
dice, so of
it
course
too
we
would
save our
come to an end,
Obviously.
fading into legend and mystery.
Ooh, ominous tips. But yeah, this game is all about odds, which is funny because the main character is named Odd. But it's a deck building game themed around dice and randomness, and there's some really fun mechanics. It is a fairly
Our story begins later, in Wangroft, a
game,
small
though. It
village
wasn't made by, like,
populated
a big
entirely by
studio.
people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules!
Yeah. We're messing around with the dice, which is illegal. Dice are banned.
See that, you're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a
Essentially,
life fighting
this,
and misery. That's cheating.
hold the gaming
So is having an almighty
point
dice,
is
Snake
to
Eye.
set up that
Stop, you guys.
nobody gets
Wrap
to
this up.
choose
We should really
their
get
life
going.
when they
It's
are
just a game,
12, I
sis.
think.
Even I promised
But
Mom and Dad to
they
get you
have to
home.
roll magic die and decide where they'll live the rest of their life. We are in one crop, which
Hey,
is where you
was
go
that
through
really
level 1.
necessary?
Come on,
And,
hurry up! Now we really have to run.
Yeah. That's it's like literally fun.
Odd, wait!
Stay behind, missus. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
Yeah. Good time.
Shoot it with this! With this?
You could just have to keep it low.
Ethan!
That was incredible.
Nothing to it, sis.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite. Which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she says. Since she is, and ever shall be, correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new villages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us
Well,
is
how
so
free?
grand.
Like, there's
Joy
no plot. Yeah.
that her one true dice
We are
has
not gonna get
tamed
kidnapped.
the
Yay.
fate of
This
your
is awesome.
offspring. And joy,
And amazing.
yes, joy that today
I love
her
this game. It's so
representative,
short. We just have to fight one
the
battle
Fortuna,
once a year.
Even Odd! Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
Even, why'd you wish for a spider gondola? You were told never to wish for a spider gondola.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules! Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
Find good consultations a lot if the video is bad. So if you enjoyed the video, you should subscribe. Like, I honestly don't really care if I get subscribers. I've got 1 subscriber right now, and I'm fine with that. But, subscribe.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
Yeah. We are not going to get through the whole game today. I have 2 hours. And this is actually a fairly long game. Oh yeah, the die was never random.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a 6er.
So, but, yeah.
Even! Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
It's a fair trade. Yes, we are still in like cutscenes and we're not actually able to do things yet. Who's Dicey? Guess we'll find out. And now we get to do a walking cutscene.
Where are you? I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on,
Trust
Odd.
me, the story of this game is worth playing the story of this game. At least to me.
Odd.
I also really like
I'm gonna find you,
their
okay?
card mechanic, but I feel like they
Tell me where
poorly
you
executed
are.
how the end.
Help me find
Feel
you.
like they could have more like unique
Odd.
enemies and make
I'm
battles
here,
feel
sis.
more not repetitive.
I'm
But
coming, Odd.
I really like how they did their card and their dice mechanics. So we don't know anything about these heads. Like, spoiler alerts, we're never told anything about these heads. We know they're powerful. I'm actually going to do side quests this time. I'm the kind of person who I don't do side quests. Like, I get distracted by the side quests, but I never actually finish them. Especially since in this game most of the side quests are searching side quests.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her.
That was a
And
long
in
nap.
all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
I'm sorry, the way I enjoy video games and enjoy content like that is by making fun of it. I do enjoy this game. I just normally
Even
get
knew
through
she was
all
now
the
awake
cutscenes as
and
fast
knew
as
this was the
possible. I
same
like that
house
I
she'd
choose
lived in
to
her
interact
entire
with
life.
them.
But something seemed a portrait of Uncle Jinx It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th.
I'm so curious.
A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Wanecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, an image of great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago, he ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline. Evan's mother had always painted, and she'd share with him the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonder tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. Odd shoes, little parts of her life, still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy. These paintings showed stories Evan's mother told her were safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate. The scariest painting Evan's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Evan was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself.
Oh, cutscene. I need to go do something. I think this cutscene is crucial.
Evan stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Evan knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
Didn't you just listen to the stories about the Shadow Man who, like, kidnaps children who run away?
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Evan. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
It's a very rough game. It's a million times better than what I could make.
Easy there, Evan. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
But,
oh, darling. You're thinking about your sister, aren't you?
Fairly rough.
I feel you, child. I do. But she's been gone now a year. Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Even is in a worse situation than I thought.
You're quite welcome, young Miss Evan. And stay away from the outskirts.
Guys, guess where we gotta go? We gotta go to the outskirts. Another critique of this game is map is very confusing.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Croft, the world in which Evan and her small family lived. Like all Wanners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Evan.
And now we're rich.
Come on, Burn, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. Now I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, bad.
But it wasn't my... I mean, you're the one who... Aw, I guess you're right, Lucky.
I'm the trick shot master.
You seem like you're looking for something, kid. Ah, I thought I recognized you. You're Odd Sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen. That it is. But I didn't get this far by chasing after ghosts, and I recommend you do.
Okay, good.
There, you saw
Can't
it, didn't
wait
you?
till I actually
It
get
was
to
again.
fantasy. Not great, but still fun.
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted. It seemed to involve bringing Even here. But why?
Random rules, Even. Random
We're not.
rules.
I don't know. I always get the
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided.
So we are even. I'm so sorry. I called it out too many times.
Strange figure. Even knew that her fate was changing.
Or we get
That
a
her
little
future was
confidence.
suddenly filled with unknowns. And she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
I could probably find millions of places and if I really was but not magical illegal contraband. This the illegal contraband. That's a dice. Dice are banned. Except for the one true dice. Yeah.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to
And
her.
I'll stream the final episode and let chat pick my build.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull beckoning towards something new.
Because, difficult. Oh yeah, this person just thought, oh,
Those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. Suit yourself, missy. Oh, but before you go, a word of warning. Be careful out there, missy. Tonight's the night the junk collect. Ain't nobody safe to safe travel.
Yeah. No, that's honestly right. Like, well, first I wouldn't choose to live in any of these, but like, Plumcroft, Slum, Town, that place has to be bad for your mental health. I'm not gonna explain why, but I wouldn't want to live in Town, and if it wasn't a horrible place. Yeah, if I get caught by these things, I'm going to say that, yeah. Across the map. I get always 9 here. I thought that was something else. Where is the something else? Oh, it's right over here. Right. You can collect storybooks. I've never gotten all of them. You don't see all of them, you can do that yourself.
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserve spot. You get your own.
I'm gonna go say hi to the captain. I'm not gonna get away. You ain't gonna
No,
get
go
away from
away.
me.
Who am I? Who are you barging in here demanding who I am?
I'm a friend.
Seems to me like a friend would be more polite. Ah, now leave. This is Herman's ideal. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adolescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town. It means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are? There are no... Come on. There's got to be other spots to find them. Oh, for the love of... Fine. You. Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet.
We could talk to her, or we could go to bed.
Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? Didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
Giving me tips on how to fight, but like, I haven't been taught how to throw a punch yet.
I'm coming! Even! You found me! Stay right there! I'm coming!
God. here just to start seeing these
Ethan, I need you! Sis! I'm coming! Don't move!
If you both know Hades Town, which a fair amount of people do,
Trying,
if
sis!
you
Hold
both know
on!
Hades
I'm
Town,
trying!
see this video, like this video, which is going to be -1 people, put your favorite line from Hades Town in the comments. And I will tell you what my favorite line is. I don't know what my favorite line is. I think my favorite line is the whole show.
Please, please, I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never. I don't think they.
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
The Queen is creepy. My favorite deadly combination in the game, as many triple bombs as I can afford. Triple bombs is probably the most common.
Tight ship's falling apart, Tartan. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Make one of these bad boys!
I would love an FA just to genuinely Mary Poppins with safety.
Has even lost sight of Herman. She realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Ah!
Okay, here's where the game like really starts. I'm so sorry, but like, if you watched like that, I don't even know how long this has been. If you have watched the beginning
Where
of
is this place?
the game has just barely started.
She couldn't yet understand it, but even had landed in the middle. So exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easy.
I must be the first
So
person
here
to come
comes
here
my
in
favorite part of the
decades.
game. Part of the game where we I scroll brain. We almost died. So our goal right now is just
Leave me alone, you crazy machine!
yeah, we can do that.
I'm not your enemy. I'm just me.
Imagine Yeah, this guy is pretty beat up if you can't tell. So the guy is going to try to save her life. This is the one and only time that you play Dicey, which is the name of the dice obviously.
Hey, are you okay? Are you, okay? Well, thanks for saving me back there. You were really, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking the dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous.
Charisma check. She got a 12. Good enough.
Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more the merrier, right? Nice! Not a trap. Come on,
I
Dicey,
think there
let's
would
go!
be some really fun puzzles with that. And there are a couple, but no, not really.
Hey! Those are mine! You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them.
See, the starter deck the game gives you isn't actually that bad.
Watch out, Dice!
If you could honestly keep like
Coming alive
the
too.
same like progression, just like upgrade it to slightly like the better version
They're
of the
attacking.
card as you play, and you would be fine. Now you would be boring because all of my favorite cards in this deck. My favorite card. They don't do it, but I could never run. Never. Let me dodge. I promise, I'm mediocre.
Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards, and Dicey was no ordinary dice. Something extraordinary was awakening.
I should try to back that. The strong attack is like never the best option in this game. Except for when you're leaving the dice.
Even didn't understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend, but she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
genuinely one of the best cards in the deck, except for Supremely Lucky Draw, which isn't in this deck. Supremely Lucky Draw is basic, but twice as good.
Whoa! What in the...
And so, right now in the deck, we mostly just have weapons, like healing potions, and Lucky Draw. And so you get cards based on how much dice energy you get. And you can throw your hand at any time when you have at least one card, but I like to wait till full hand unless I really need to get out of there. You love bombs.
More cards? Oh, I wonder what these do. Listen, we're an incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place,
So
Dicey.
instead of starting us with the weaker enemy, they started us with the normal enemy and downgraded to the weaker enemy. I honestly still don't understand why. Like, there's a little bit of a horde battle
Entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good.
I'm going to go an arrow.
With each, the
And
girl
then
and her dice,
heal because I don't have enough gold to
even in Dicey, were moving as one, an
And the
unstoppable
bomb was
fighting
fun.
machine.
Both genuinely better.
Over here, Dicey! Whoa! Dicey! Maybe lead with... Give 'em what for, Dicey!
Even in Dicey, were moving as one, an unstoppable fighting machine.
Oh. I can't, not control It also gave us 50 points to spend at Manny Deck's card store. Who's Manny Deck?
That came out of your
I
head!
know.
How
You
are
don't.
they?
That's for me to know, for you to find out.
I'd be having
And
a
for the
headache
game
too.
to have created.
Right. Well, we'll have to talk more later. But for now, let's just focus on surviving, yeah? It's like something out of Mum's drawings.
I have the game. This is Grumpy Dice. I was thinking that. It's boss fight tough.
Ready, Dicey?
Oh yeah, I did that one.
choosing to take that as a yes.
I don't think I ever used a lock on target. I genuinely forgot how to use. It will not be pipe target. The game is laggy, it's not my fault. The game's fault, definitely. So slow. How is this not really quickly? Mostly because it's funny.
Overhead, I see!
It probably would be smarter to do the sword and the question there, so the bow is funny. I ran out of there. Oh no, bad roll, whatever, I'll do. Now is boss fight time.
These colossi were indeed colossal. Things were looking grim. And while I know it's always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
Not achieving stuff like that. You just sound rude. God, I could be smart. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be smart. It's just a great model, also will be smart. Well, only if I run bombs, I'm going to use the body as a shield for my own bombs so I can hit the tank zombies. Good. Yeah, I did. Yes, myself earlier in the yeah. Done. Yeah, I played it safe there. Ooh. This is one of my favorite cards in the game.
All right, Dicey. You're quite something.
Yeah, this game is fun.
Even and Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath, take a breather, and...
Dicey, wait! Dicey, what's happening here?
So yeah, this game is really fun, and we're about to see a really fun part of it. Where we get to actually.
I've always been here.
belong here, Wunner. Go back to your filthy law. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops. My parents told me how Wunners live. Like animals. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut...
What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy Wunner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a Wunner. You can smell it on her.
Wow, she was lucky to roll.
Smarter than the black dice.
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished, Odd, don't you?
You don't have to. I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair or nothing else.
Ooh. Either everything is fair or nothing is. I would say genuinely not true. Some things can be unfair and some things can be fair.
A Wunner! Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
Perry the platypus.
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Even had a feeling. Call it a hint. The new friend Dicey would be able to open that over. All it would take would be a roll or two.
I got a 1. Let's say I got a 10. I got a 5. That's good enough.
And that feeling was correct.
Oh, look, here you go.
It's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want? Did you hear? The new moon is finished.
Guys, did you see what the new moon in this incredible, wonderful, good day? You can't see the second one from here. Ah, that's bad. It's genuinely actually almost. There are a lot of things in this game. And the idea of the Upside Down Town, which you don't know Upside Down Town yet, but Upside Down Town scares me.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now. Oh, curse it too. I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this. The queen is rolled. The queen is Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
So yeah,
Oh, a toe! What a delightful!
Swap slash switches.
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
So far in my game, my ranking is 1 croft. Yes, that's the word. 1 crofted, then 2 town. 2-way street. Wow. You know what they say? A street in 2 town is 2-way street. Ooh,
You
shiny.
don't belong here.
Ooh, more shiny. Ooh, even more shiny. That shiny down there. No, no shiny down there.
Hey, I've got cards to trade.
I love mini decks.
Cards, cards, I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land from my body. Yes! But was I born with a store for a body? Or did I somehow force my body to become... Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your... Yes, of course! It's a combination of cards plus connoisseur. It's a portmanteau, you see, which I guess is itself a combination of ports and mantos. Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is... We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
Hovering over a card in either your deck or inventory will generate a card description consisting of the following elements: title, deck description, and card type. There are 5 card types: weapon, damage, defense, hazard, and cheat. This is your inventory. This is where the cards that are currently not in your deck but are located. This is your deck. Cards you bring into the battle are listed here. The deck has less than 15 cards. It is automatically filled with cards from your inventory. Right now you have less than 15 cards, but once you have 16 or more, you can start customizing your deck in any way you see fit. When you're ready, press -2 exit. How many cards do I have in my binder right now? Uh, 8. Halfway there.
Now then, what with that shiny new binder? Well, good news!
Both hazard and these are my 3 favorite types. I see a lot of hazard and damage already out there. Let's go on to friendlies, please. Yeah, that just got me some cheap cards.
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape.
I'm just going to ignore
the door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
That was a trick shot.
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
Yeah, so in my dice is one destroyer person. Using distribution. And then let's see. Well, be very cash money with me. I don't have any pins, so I can't save for 3 health. So I can do is I can shoot you. Heal myself and I can wrap myself a sword. I missed. That's not good. Run. That's 3. That just thinks 1 hit for me, which is very nice of it. Yeah, we're just shooting people. Ooh, $110. So yeah, this game has a lot of problems, but I still genuinely enjoy it. This is not the way to go on Bingo here. I genuinely enjoy it.
Come here a tick.
Even though I played through, even though it's the best game out there, I still genuinely enjoy it. It is a fun game, and I would recommend it. I shouldn't have mentioned Hades Stone earlier, now I've got it stuck in my head. you get the storybook. I wish there was like cross map shots like that you can do. I think there's a range on how far you can shoot, I'm not sure. So it'd be really fun.
Hey, you, come here,
Okay,
Tick.
to modify the game. So you can
Question's
do
not
stuff like
who
that and
I
have
am,
that
love. It's who
sniping
that
battle.
six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about it. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most, or so she thinks. I'm sure you don't. Having a be careful out there, love. But you can't fool everyone. So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing. Oh. Feisty
Become
little one, ain't
feisty.
ya? No need to threaten the curious.
I'm gonna kill the queen. And force the tiny
I don't know,
flee.
but I didn't like her one bit.
Someone's gonna be free when I'm done with it. I don't know why there was a lost gate in the middle of town that would prevent major traffic. This is Summer Street. We don't care about Summer Street.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
You have to save Voljo. Voljo's a great person. Really not a good person.
The heart of Toontown was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in one
Yeah,
book.
this game is really fun. Anyways, time to unleash the boss. That's not a great placement for it. Yeah, yeah, but the enemies could be a lot more honestly. They essentially just take the same, I think, total of 5 enemies and just reskin them and make a stronger version. Wow, that's a lot of cheap stuff. Yeah, I didn't drop anything up. That's scary. I didn't realize that she was on my back. The throw mechanic and the summon dice, the 2U mechanic are the same mechanic. Which makes sense. You can't just have a bunch of different controls. This method was really cool. Except for when you have the Renaissance ceremony, other just like this. can see there was like no reason to do that. But also there's no reason to save cards right now.
You saved my bacon there, kid. Let me repay you with a deal. What do you say, kid? You don't know what a Gubblegregor is? Ah, forget it then, kid.
See how far I can get, but I might not beat this section of this game today. Cut on top.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's
This is one of my favorite battles in the game. And it unlocks one of my favorite cards in the game. I just like this style of battle better. I wish there was more than 3 types of fights. I'm sorry, I must sound like I hate this game. No, I love this game. And I love it enough to see all the things they could have improved on. Blacksmith Blink. That's really useful, but I would never use it. I really like you. And you are two of my favorite cards. So this is Golden Pin. It allows us to save cards for more hands. I probably shouldn't have taken defense there. I don't really.
A bad hand, have you? Trade it in for a new one with me. Oh, Manny Dick.
I loved it too. I saw green, it's like, oh,
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
You know what? I'm going to invent a speedrun trap for this right here. It's going to make the game so much more difficult. I can do straight from my also. I think a single card with the so much. It is a stupid way to play this.
It seemed as though Dicey,
except for
that giant board game.
That's the critical point. Oops, never mind. Hey. Oh.
No time! Bubble has appeared!
Yo, they basically got my Thank you. It would be stupid to I've got veterans. They don't know.
We are nearing the final round. The board game is about to end.
This is the most stupid thing to throw on ever. I love it. Thank you. A little bit quicker. So, this is really good for board games. I don't like it for other stuff, so I'm going to get rid of it as soon as possible right now. Whenever there's a board game coming up, I'm going to stop it because I used to really like it because my brain was like wild card, so it just takes your deck and function just take no space in your deck. Okay, nothing else 95. That's bad.
Even knew that the door wouldn't open until Dicey had a third pip. Which was good, because it saved me from having to repeat myself.
Come closer, child.
Mary is so sassy sometimes.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this. Ouch. Okay. All right. Oh, Dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister. I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. Two then for Two Town, she said. Nanny Fortuna's the right hand of the Queen, and has been. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like whatever reason Civil War and freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good, but enough about that. What's up with this? Dice! I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to I could fix you, but...
Okay, how dramatic are we today?
But I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave Dice Wielder would find it in her heart of gold. Absolutely! I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy. Heck no! We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life. Especially so, you'll help out old Seymour?
I'll help out old
Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by this.
Which means it goes below here on my ranking. So far, one Groff, supposedly the worst, is at the top of my ranking. Second moon. Not very like second moon is beautiful. I love the second moon. You can't see it because there's a dust moon.
Low down there. That I am. Well, one of them at least. And well met even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs. Mine a twister for some guys. Grind your... why do...
Step into my office. No, that's a line from Hades Town. It is in my brain right now. I wonder if I'll get copyrighted if I sing Hades.
It's so beautiful, the upside down town.
You're like me, you've been hanging around this old man. I don't know the lyrics. You're like me, around this old man. Just bring you down, 6 feet under your skin. Cabin fever setting in.
Yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind how best to... I had a lot on my mind about this upside-down project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one... Right. We'd better keep our voices down. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. I don't know how to fix this town, even. And I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, in any case, what brings you to the mayor? What's that? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam.
Aren't good. I'm just going to talk for a moment. Because it's like, oh, it encourages gerrymandering, which is drawing county borders in such a way that favors one party. The reason it does this is if you can make one party win really well in one county, they only get one seat. It's not percentage of the state is how many representative seats they get. No, they win really well in that one area. It doesn't matter because you've won the rest of the state. Or you can make them almost win, but not quite in every single county, which is a little bit more risky, but it means you generally win everything and they win nothing. And first past the post democracy system encourage this, and it's such a problem, and we need to stop it. Anyways, back to actually learning about first past the post democracy systems from the mayor.
Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing. I'm afraid not even. Despite, well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royam directly. I shouldn't even be...
I think I'm going to talk to Royam, and then I think I'm going to end this video. Royam is really interesting. He's obsessed with rhyming, which sucks for him because the mayor never learned how to rhyme. Thankfully, us, as poor people, do know how to rhyme. Because as Hadestown, which has apparently become the topic of this video, taught me, poor people can sing. Not poor people can't sing because they're old. Yeah, that's the message of Hadestown.
Greetings, my name is Royam, and I'm in charge. I was about to say that, so that's my rhyme.
I can't rhyme. That was my one rhyme.
You're very rude to point out my struggle as many. Stop interrupting me, I almost had it! Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my... Yes, you have met idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered. Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy. What do you... Why should I deal with you? I am the... You want your friend's eyes back, don't you? Oh, no, I don't give anything away for free. There's something you need. There, you see? I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done. Ha! You wish, but that's not the problem. Competently, here's my offer. Take it or leave. Bring me a Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we struck. Think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. Parallel to... Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned.
I hope I haven't screwed up the audio too much, because I can't hear the audio.
Cooked.
But even with me talking over most of it...
I was about to say that.
Most of like the lines and stuff, because there's a lot of voice lines. Despite that, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe. It will help me know that you want to see more stuff like this, and it will help you see more stuff like this when I get around.
On the walls.
Right now, I'm trying to
those
film
could be of
every Saturday.
inspiration.
I don't know how consistently I can keep that up, so there should be videos now once a week, but that may
Build my city in the sky. Go on, don't be shy. We need a new city that's way up at a significant height.
Like, fairly close to Christmas, so Merry Christmas if you celebrate.
My workers are building at a terrific
Happy
rate.
Hanukkah.
If you ask me, I think that's great.
Late December
It's nice to see them finally pulling their...
Off the top of my head. But
Yes,
Merry
metaphorically.
Christmas and goodbye.